Hey again, and welcome back to our channel. We hope you've been having a great week. Today we are going to cover the world's longest living people don't eat these 6 foods. How was our past videos? Please let us know in comments section. Have you ever wondered how people live past 100? It may feel out of reach, with things like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and other awful illnesses taking so many lives. And yet, there are still plenty of people across the globe who are living well into their 90s and beyond. But what are their secrets? And how can we apply these secrets to our own daily lives? Watch full video to see more about the foods you won't see the longest living people eat. And for more healthy aging tips, check out Diet Secrets of the longest living people in the world. Number 1. Fast food. Fast food is an enormous contributor to many different diseases in America. In fact, regular consumption of fast food has been found to increase blood pressure, raise cholesterol, lead to obesity, negatively impact your mood, and potentially increase your risk of heart disease. More specifically, you definitely won't find one of the longest living people eating very many hamburgers. The people in the blue zone regions are mostly plant-based and save meat for special occasions. Even then, they rarely consume a lot of red meat. One community in particular, the people of Loma Linda, are Seventh-day Adventists and don't eat meat at all. According to an Adventist health study cited by Blue Zone researchers, vegans and pesco-vegetarians were among the people in the world who lived the longest. Number 2. Processed baked goods and sweets. The people in the Blue Zone communities significantly limit their consumption of processed goods, especially those with tons of added sugar, while they consume plenty of natural sugar from fruits, oats grains, and red wine. These communities eat much less added sugar than we do here in America. In fact, many researchers associated with the Blue Zone Project suggest limiting your consumption of sugar to only 7 teaspoons or 28 grams per day. That's significantly lower than the 50-gram limit recommended in the dietary guidelines for Americans. Number 3. Bacon and sausage. As we mentioned earlier, the longest living people in the world don't consume much meat at all, especially red meat. Along these same lines, these communities also steer clear of processed meats like deli meat, bacon, and sausage. Americans eat a lot of processed meats, and although these are delicious and easy to prepare, they're almost always loaded with sodium and other preservatives. According to a recent study published in Critical Reviews in Food Science and Nutrition, processed meat had a more significant link to coronary heart disease, an 18% increase, than red meat alone, just at 9%. Number 4. Soda. And lastly, you definitely won't the world's healthiest people drinking much soda at all. Not only do they stay away from added sugar in general, but Blue Zone researchers found that consuming added sugar in the form of a drink like soda was specifically harmful because of the empty nutritional value. In fact, drinking soda on a regular basis has been linked to an increase in heart disease risk, an increase in risk of type 2 diabetes, more weight gain and increased appetite, and shorter life expectancy. Number 5. Processed meats. While having an occasional deli sandwich for lunch isn't likely to kill you, consistent consumption of deli and processed meats over time has been linked with many types of illness, including heart disease and cancer, explains Roger E. Adams, Ph.D., Houston-based dietitian and nutritionist and founder of eatrightfitness.com. In fact, the World Health Organization, WHO, classifies processed meat, most deli meats, hot dogs, ham, bacon, and sausage, as a carcinogen. 22 experts from 10 countries reviewed more than 800 scientific studies and concluded that consuming 50 grams, about 1.75 ounces, of processed meat daily increased the risk of colorectal cancer by 18%, says Adams. Additionally, the high sodium content of most processed meats can lead to both acute and long-term increases in blood pressure. Here's what happens to your body if you stop eating red meat. Number 6. White sugar and white flour products. White foods or foods that have been processed, refined, and often left with a white appearance are not healthy for your body to digest. These foods, think flour, bread, crackers, white rice, pastas, etc., provide too many simple carbs that convert to blood sugar quickly and can result in insulin resistance and lead to diabetes and heart disease. Physiologically, sugar causes a surge in the hormone insulin and also alters the way the liver metabolizes the simple form of sugar, glucose, says Dr. Dean. Sugar promotes oxidative stress and internal inflammation, which is similar to rusting. This internal rusting causes aging, wrinkles, etc., because it damages cells. Sugar also taxes the adrenal glands and the immune system. When adrenal function is impaired or weak, Dr. Dean explains that a person may suffer from low blood sugar, low blood pressure, low body temperature, and fatigue or exhaustion. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for tuning in.